Nowadays, every individual would like to possess a mobile phone, but some people may buy simple mobile phone, whereas some others may buy a smartphone. And why is it that different individuals buy different kinds of mobile phones? It all depends upon their income. If your income is less, you will buy a mobile phone which costs less. If your income increases, you may switch over to a phone which costs more. So does it mean that the phone that you are not buying with increased income is now inferior good? That one has to understand. One has to understand how a normal good is different from an inferior good. Because on that basis, one can understand the consumer's behavior. One can understand the demand pattern. One can understand the elasticity of demand and so many other such concepts. So let us understand what exactly do we mean by a normal good and how its demand gets affected by increase or decrease in the income of the consumer. So let us begin. Hello everyone. Welcome to our Eco Studies channel. I am Poonam Vohra, your instructor from Microeconomics Learning Center, bringing 28 years of dedicated CBSE teaching experience. We are releasing series for our 4 subjects to give you an insight of the offered courses on our website that will enable you to prepare well and score well in your CBSE and CUET examination. Before we jump onto the concepts, if you haven't already, then hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you do not lose out on any of our free, valuable videos. And if you like the content, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook page. Now, let's get started. Let us try to understand the impact of changes in income on the demand for normal good with the help of a numerical example as well as its diagrammatic presentation. Normal good taken here is woolen scarf. Price of the scarf and demand of scarves are given with different income levels. Let's understand. Price of the scarf remains same whatever may be the income, that is varying from 60 to 80 to 120 to 150. If income of the consumer is rupees 30,000, the consumer buys 75 units when price is 60 per unit. 60 units are purchased when price increases to 80 per unit. 45 units are purchased when price is 120 per unit. 30 units are purchased when price is 150 per unit. This shows that as the price rises, demand for scarves go on falling. This can be shown diagrammatically, and for that, quantity demanded of scarves is taken on x-axis, price of scarves on y-axis. By plotting these points, one gets a curve which is downward sloping, demand curve. Now, when income rises to 45,000, now let's see what happens to the demand. Price is 60 per unit, demand is 90 units. Price rises to 80 per unit, quantity demanded falls to 75 per unit. Price rises to 120, quantity demanded further falls to 60. Price further rises to 150, quantity demanded further falls to 40. Here also one notices the inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. But One can also observe that with increase in income from 30,000 to 45,000, there has been an increase in quantity demanded in each case. From 75 to 90, from 60 to 75, from 45 to 60, and from 30 to 40 units with respective changes in prices. So when price and new quantity demanded are plotted, you get a curve which is downward sloping, of course, but it is towards the right of the previous curve. Now let's suppose income of the consumer falls to 20,000. Price remains the same. Let's have a look at the demand for scarves. At price 60, quantity demanded is 60. Price rises to 80, quantity demanded falls to 45. Price rises to 120, quantity demanded further falls to 30. Price rises to 150, quantity demanded further falls to 15. So one can notice that with fall in income from 45,000 to 20,000, quantity demanded has also fallen in each case. But looking at the price and demand, there still exists the inverse relationship. As price rises, quantity demanded falls. So this means that by plotting these points with the same prices, demand curve will be downward sloping, but it will shift towards its left. So that shows that with rise in income, demand for normal good rises and demand curve shifts towards right and vice versa. Hence, there exists direct relation between income and demand for normal good. To learn more, visit our website and enroll in our courses to master the concepts in economics. You will find more than 300 lecture videos aligned with the latest recommendations of CBSE curriculum. And with our current introductory offer, you can enroll in each of the course for just rupees 999. So seize the opportunity and join before the introductory offer expires and score high grades in CBSE examination as well as in CUET entrance examination. Like, share and subscribe to Eco Studies channel. Also drop a comment. See you in the next session for another concept. Thank you.